Now, we are breaking updates now coming in. A Congress MP has now crossed the line. A police official being manhandled in the presence of Rahul Gandhi. An on-duty policeman was manhandled by a Congress MP. BJP's Amit Malviya has shared this video on social media, and remember this even as Rahul Gandhi was present right there. This is the video that has been tweeted by the BJP's Amit Malviya, which shows an on-duty policeman being manhandled by the MP. This is after the Congress party's protest. The Congress workers, the Congress leaders were protesting outside the Prime Minister's residence, and as they were detained, one Congress MP was seen assaulting a policeman on duty. Look at the visuals on your screen. The MP is seen holding the collar of the policeman on duty. This is after the MPs had been detained by the police officials. The elected representative can be seen holding the collar and assaulting a police official on duty. My colleague Sabir Sachi joining us on the broadcast with the details. Sabir Sachi, the BJP's Amit Malviya has tweeted this video. What are the details of the Congress MP? Was Rahul Gandhi present at the spot? When did it take place? What are the details?
See, the BJP has posted this video on social media at the time when Leader of Opposition and several other Congress MPs were protesting in front of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence. And while the MPs were being detained, this MP, Mr. Dean, he was also detained by the Delhi police. But clearly in the video, it could be seen that he is having a tussle with the Delhi police. He's attacking the Delhi police personnel who were present in the bus. So clearly, the BJP have questions that this is what the Congress party stands for, and clearly the BJP has been attacking the Congress party, stating that the Congress party is trying to play politics over the issue of students. And in fact, at the NDA meeting also, it was directed to all the MPs to counter the narrative that is being spread by the Congress party that the BJP is against the students, is against anti-youth. So the BJP right now putting out video evidences which clearly show that how in which manner the Congress MPs are behaving with the security personnel who were just doing their duty.
Yes, and the visuals show very clearly the MP crossing the line, manhandling the police officer, and the police officials have been just deployed there. They've been doing their duty, and that's when this attack has taken place. Any statement coming in from the Congress party on this?
Well, Pratibha, right now the Congress party has not officially reacted to this. Neither this particular member of parliament from the Congress party from Kerala has reacted. But clearly, a lot of questions are being raised after the video has come into light. But the video has been largely shared in the social media platform, and that is the reason why the BJP leader, Mr. Amit Malviya, also have shared this video, raising question on the Congress intent, and also calling out Congress for spreading lies against the central government.
Okay, all right, Sabir Sachi, stay with us just a moment. We have Mr. Vikram Singh, former DGP, on the broadcast with us. Mr. Vikram Singh, this video shows an elected representative, a Congress MP, assaulting a policeman on duty.
I'm extremely shocked to hear that, and he seems to be absolutely power drunk and has taken the law in his own hands. And law does not recognize any immunity for misdemeanors. A case should be registered, and this member of parliament, whatever be his status, must be put behind bars. Under the former section of 332 of the IPC and the current Bharati Nyaya Sanhita, there can be no exceptions. And I had expected a lot more from those who are members of parliament. They are role models. But if this is the way they are conducting themselves, I can see that the policeman is conducting himself with great restraint and patience. But I wish the law would take its own course, and he was arrested on the spot itself and given a lesson that this kind of brazen, indisciplined and arrogant behavior is totally unacceptable in a civilized society. We are governed by rule of law, which sees no exceptions between a member of parliament of any party or a common citizen like you and me. Therefore, I would say there should be consequences for this member of parliament, and hope he is convicted and debarred from contesting further elections.
Okay. In fact, Mr. Singh, just like you pointed out, the visuals show the MP holding the collar of the policeman and then even pushing him. The policeman can be seen showing a lot of restraint. So you're saying strict action should be taken against the MP, but there are also concerns over the fact that even during the protest, many of the protesters have also targeted the policemen, and the representatives should speak up against it. Instead, we are seeing this. Do stay with us. We have a reaction coming in from the BJP on this.
A shocking video has emerged of a Congress MP attacking Delhi police. This is the state of affairs. The pious movement of the students have been hijacked by political operators, anarchists. We have seen visuals of how people in uniform, security personnel, RAF, etc. are being attacked brutally. We have seen the manner in which threats are being issued, Parliament ukhad denge, to beating up the policemen. These kinds of threats are being issued. It is clear that this violence is being pushed and peddled by political operators. And therefore, Rahul Gandhi also chose to go and protest outside Prime Minister's residence, a place where nobody should be protesting. Unfortunately, this shows that in the name of students, now these political operators have hijacked the protest and they want it to become violent, aggressive, public property, private property is being damaged, police personnel, security personnel are being beaten, threats are being issued, and all of this is happening only.
So the BJP has condemned this action. In fact, Amit Malviya also goes on to say the Congress's false narrative is beginning to unravel. Videos now have surfaced showing Congress MPs from Kerala who were detained by the Delhi police during the protest march towards Prime Minister Modi's residence, attacking police personnel from inside the very vehicle in which they were transported. Yet the Congress chose to peddle the claim that its MPs were beaten up by the Delhi police, attempting to mislead the public. Sabyasachi is continuing to stay live with us. And Sabyasachi, this sets a very dangerous precedent, because in this video we can see the Congress MP manhandling a policeman, the policeman showing some restraint, and this comes just days after many of the protesters were also seen targeting policemen.
Well, that's right, Pratibha. See, today also the Congress party did a symbolic protest inside the parliament. All the MPs of the Congress party were wearing black attire and they were protesting against the police action against the Congress MPs yesterday. And we saw that several of the opposition leaders, senior opposition leaders like Akhilesh Yadav and other leaders extending their support to the Congress party. And the Congress had claimed that Rahul Gandhi had sustained injuries. He had sustained bruises below his eyes and also injury on his nose. But this video clearly shows the intent of the Congress party. And in the video, it could be clearly seen that the Member of Parliament from Kerala, Mr. Dean, attacking the police personnel. And as you rightly pointed out, that several of the CCTV footages, in fact, which has been shared by the Delhi police, clearly shows the brutality of the protesters that they have shown towards the security forces in the national capital. Whether it is the Delhi police personnel or the rapid action force, they have sustained severe injuries during these clashes.
And in this case, it's a Congress MP who's seen. Sabyasachi, stay with us. We have Mr. Vivek Salis of the Samajwadi Party on the broadcast with us. Mr. Vivek Salis, would you like to condemn this action? You can see the visuals as well. A Congress MP seen on camera assaulting a policeman.
The basic issue at the moment is, ma'am, that how our youth were, manhandled by the Delhi police. That should be the question, As far as Amit Malviya is concerned, he's a bundle of lies. We all know that they have their set agenda to, divulge the epicenter.
But there's a video that he has posted that shows the Congress MP holding the collar of a policeman and pushing him.
It could be there. It could be there. I don't deny it. Although I have not seen the video, I have not seen the footages, but it could be there, man.
So do you condemn it?
If he has done so, the Member of Parliament from Kerala, as you said, from Kerala, from the Congress party has done, there should be it should be taken under the law. But how our youth are being treated by the Delhi police, the country, not only the country, but the entire, the world is seeing it. We have seen protests across Canada, US, UK, and all over Europe, Australia, New Zealand, everywhere, The Indian youth are on street. Not
but Mr. Salis, do you want to condemn this action on the police official by a Congress MP?
Law should not be broken under any stretch of imagination. That isn't. But the Delhi police have themselves broken law. They have manhandled and they have brutally beaten our youth. They have torn their the clothes and they have ripped their heads apart. The question should be there.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us. The Samajwadi Party now refusing to condemn, saying law should not be taken into hands, but also condemning the action of the Delhi police officials on the protesters. With that, we're slipping into a short break here. We'll be right back. Stay with us.